Picture a radiant afternoon, one where the sun's brilliance floods the world in shimmering gold, and every heartbeat seems to carry the promise of endless possibility. In a lively city where everyday life hums with familiar rhythm, and the beauty of nature is so often overlooked, something extraordinary begins to unfold. As if guided by an unseen hand, the clear blue expanse overhead slowly shifts its hue. The familiar, comforting dome of the sky yields its light to a deep, encroaching darkness. This is no common eclipse. It is a dramatic transformation, a celestial performance that heralds the coming of something beyond the ordinary. In that surreal, suspended moment, the world is plunged into an eerie twilight. The bright light that once defined the day softens into a velvety, almost supernatural shadow. Imagine standing amid a bustling crowd where the vibrancy of city sounds and colors is suddenly muted by an overwhelming silence. Every onlooker feels a shiver of awe and trepidation as nature itself seems to hold its breath, hinting that the veil between the earthly and the divine has been lifted. At the very heart of this cosmic upheaval, a profound moment of destiny takes shape. As Jesus exhales his final fated breath, the heavens appear to answer. A miracle unfolds that defies all natural explanation. Slowly, the radiant daytime gives way to a total darkness that endures for 3 long, mysterious hours. The sun's warmth is replaced by an all-encompassing gloom, and the world seems to pause in a solemn, almost sacred silence. In that heavy darkness, the ordinary is suspended and the extraordinary takes center stage. Now imagine yourself amid a modern city crowd, where the daily clamor of life is suddenly replaced by an uncanny stillness. The usual hustle gives way to a collective pause, a moment when every sense is heightened. Each whisper of the wind, every subtle murmur in the distance, carries the weight of destiny. In that pause, one cannot help but wonder, is this simply a rare astronomical quirk? Or is it a sign of a divine intervention? A message that the known world is on the brink of transformation. Just as if nature itself seeks to emphasize the gravity of the moment, the earth suddenly shudders beneath our feet. A violent earthquake erupts with a force that seems to draw energy from the very core of the planet. The ground trembles relentlessly, sending shockwaves through both ancient landscapes and modern cityscapes. Buildings sway and monuments, no matter how steadfast, appear to bow before the unstoppable power of nature's voice. A deep, thunderous roar that reminds us of time's inexorable march and the might of creation. As if the heavens and the earth had conspired to deliver a single, awe-inspiring narrative, another miraculous spectacle unfolds. In the sacred heart of an ancient temple, a heavy, ornate curtain, one that has long separated the divine from the mortal, tears apart with startling force. This is not a mere act of decay or neglect. It is a symbolic rupture. In many ancient traditions, the curtain represents the boundary between the sacred and the mundane. Its sudden, complete tearing signals that this barrier has been forever broken, ushering in a new era where intimacy with the divine is no longer a distant dream but a vivid, tangible reality. Yet the cascade of marvels does not end there. In a scene that seems pulled from the pages of myth or a transcendent dream, the tombs, the resting places of souls long departed, begin to stir. Locked away for centuries, these silent markers of mortality are suddenly thrown open. One by one, graves that once symbolized the finality of life become portals through which the departed step into a new light. The astonishment in the air is palpable, a mingling of terror, wonder, and an inexplicable hope. In this moment, the resurrection of the dead offers a stirring promise of eternal life, a powerful testimony to faith's ability to overcome even death itself. Amid these extraordinary events stands one figure whose transformation is as profound as it is moving. A Roman soldier, hardened by years of battle and the relentless demands of military life. Until that fateful day, his existence had been governed by duty and the unyielding call of orders. But as he witnesses the darkened sky, the trembling earth, the torn veil of the temple, and the astonishing revival of the departed, something within him stirs deeply. In the quiet that follows the chaos, his voice, filled with both wonder and conviction, proclaims, "Truly, Jesus is the Son of God." In that declaration lies the spark of a spiritual awakening that shatters the barriers of skepticism, inviting a transformation of the heart. Every event on that day, each miraculous sign, carries a symbolism that transcends the mere physical. They are not isolated occurrences to be merely observed and recorded by scientists or historians. Instead, they serve as divine markers, urging us to peer beyond the mundane and to recognize a deeper narrative woven into the fabric of our existence. In the midst of darkness, when hope seems nearly lost, these signs remind us that even the smallest spark of faith can ignite a brilliant transformation. Reflect for a moment on the implications of such events. When despair and uncertainty press down upon us, when the familiar order of life is disrupted by forces we cannot explain, these miraculous moments speak a timeless truth. We are never truly alone. They invite us to lift our eyes upward and search for the persistent light that even in our darkest hours continues to shine. They whisper that every hardship, every trial, is but the prelude to a transformative journey, a journey that can break the chains of despair and lead us toward a horizon rich with promise and grace. As you listen to this story, allow your mind to wander beyond the ordinary. Envision the interplay of light and darkness, the earth's trembling and the sudden, decisive rupture of ancient barriers. Picture a soldier, once unyielding, now moved to proclaim a divine truth, and imagine the profound silence that follows such cosmic marvels, a silence filled with both awe and the hope of renewal. In the aftermath of that fateful day, when the heavens darkened, the earth quaked, the temple veil was rent, and the dead arose, the world was irrevocably changed. These events are not mere relics of the past. They are eternal symbols of sacrifice, redemption, and rebirth. They call us to reconsider our understanding of life, to see it as a tapestry woven with threads of mystery, faith, and transformation. We are reminded that miracles, however fantastical they may seem, are not confined to the realms of myth or ancient lore. They dwell in every heartbeat, every sunrise, and every challenge that life throws our way. They beckon us to view the world not as a series of random events, but as a magnificent canvas painted with the vibrant hues of hope, love, and unwavering belief. Now, as you stand at the crossroads of your own life, ask yourself, in the midst of life's trials, will you allow the encroaching darkness to overwhelm you? Or will you search for that hidden light, a spark of hope that has the power to transform sorrow into joy, despair into strength? The events of that extraordinary day invite us not only to witness miracles, but to become active participants in our own journey toward renewal. Let this narrative be more than just a tale recounted from distant times. Let it serve as a living, breathing call to all those who dare to dream and believe. In a world that often seems shrouded in uncertainty, the miraculous signs of that day remind us that every moment holds the potential for transformation. They inspire us to break free from the confines of our limitations and to embrace the unknown with courage and determination. In the quiet that follows the chaos, amid the reverberations of the earthquake's roar and the lingering silence after the temple's veil has fallen, lies an invitation. It is a call to awaken, to open your heart to the mysteries of existence, and to trust that even the most unfathomable events are part of a grand design. This design speaks of a power greater than our own, a force that transforms hardened skeptics into enlightened souls and weary hearts into courageous seekers of truth. As you listen to these words, let the story of that day echo within you. Let it remind you that the miraculous is not confined to the annals of history or the pages of ancient texts. It is alive in every moment, in every challenge, and in every whisper of the wind. Embrace the mystery, let your spirit soar, and allow the enduring light of hope to guide you through even the darkest of nights. This is not merely a tale of cosmic wonder or a recounting of miraculous signs. It is an invitation to see the world with fresh eyes, to recognize the divine spark within every experience, and to understand that no matter how deep the darkness, there is always a light waiting to be kindled. In that light lies the promise of redemption, the power of renewal, and the eternal bond between the Creator and every soul. So as these words are read aloud, let your imagination be set free. Visualize the dramatic interplay of shadows and light, the tremors that shake not just the earth but the very essence of your being, and the transformative moment when a single voice, once hardened by the trials of life, declares a truth that resonates with the power of the divine. May this journey through the miraculous not only captivate your senses, but also inspire you to embrace the beauty of transformation. Let it be a reminder that in every challenge there is an opportunity for rebirth, and in every moment of despair, a chance to find hope. For within the depths of darkness, the promise of a new dawn awaits, inviting each of us to step forward, to believe, and to be transformed by the wondrous, eternal light of faith.